Your child's sleep is being disturbed, this testimony is for you. So when my daughter was around the age of 3 to 4.5, she would quite often tell me that she would see demons at night. And I would pray in her room, I anointed the bed, I anointed her, and sometimes it would stop, but it would always come back. And she was consistently seeing these things in her room at night. Having been a seer as a child, I knew exactly what was happening here. And my daughter is also a seer. So she was being tormented because God has given her the gift of seeing into the spiritual realm. My daughter always complained that these things lived in the closet. It got so frustrating at one point while my kids were away at school during the day. I went into her room, I flung the closet doors open, and I sat in front of it and I said, Father, I am not leaving this room until you reveal to me what has been terrorizing my daughter and where these demons are coming from. And I sat there and prayed for over an hour. And then suddenly, God showed me what it was. I had been saving childhood books from when I was a child for when I had children, and I had stored them in her closet. And God said, get rid of the books. There are demons attached to the books. I had a lot of trauma as a child, and I know that some of these books did not come from family members with good intentions for my life. That day, out in the trash they went. That night, and from that night forward, ever since, my daughter has not seen one demon in her room or had any complaints about her sleep at night at all. This also happened with a friend of mine whose 5-year-old daughter was being tormented in the middle of the night by a demon. And I said, let's seek the Holy Spirit and ask him to reveal what's causing it. I received a very strong visual of this glass object that she had to get rid of. And it turns out it was a glass bear that she had herself received in childhood. And she also had a traumatic childhood. She got rid of the bear, and ever since, her daughter has not been tormented by that demon. And I had a one-on-one with a lady recently whose son was also experiencing sleep disturbances. And when I prayed and I sought the Holy Spirit for exposure, he showed me this brown and red thing in the spiritual realm, which looked like a teddy bear, but I didn't tell her it was a teddy bear because I doubted what I was seeing. I just told her it's brown and it's red and it's somewhere in his closet. Well, she went and looked in his closet, and beside the closet, she found this brown teddy bear with a red bow that her sister had given her son when he was a child. Turns out her sister is living in sin. And she had even questioned accepting the bear as a gift when it was given initially. Got rid of the bear. Her son has had no more problems. Demons can and will attach themselves to objects as a point of contact to torment you, to torment your kids. It is a real thing. Always seek the Holy Spirit for guidance. They are being tormented in their sleep because 9 times out of 10, you will find that there is an object that should not be there. So if this blessed you today, you're always welcome to follow for more.